All right, now we're going to do the same thing. Now we're going to introduce some variables of chaos. All right, this little thing. This little thing is going to climb in your head and it's going to do a little dance. All right, it's a shot timer. You have 6 seconds. 6 seconds to get 3 shots off. Okay? Now, hey, what if you had 2 well-placed shots and it's 5.5 seconds and you don't have time for your 3rd shot and you hear that beep telling you the 6 seconds is over? You gonna take that shot? No, the window's closed. All right? Don't force the shot. It's the biggest thing you're gonna contend against with this is forcing that shot because you're so concerned about that time. All right? Don't focus on the wrong part of the problem. Focus on getting your hits. Okay? I don't care how fast you can miss, but a T-box hit, central nervous incapacitation, 1 and done.
Did any of us do a 3rd trigger manipulation?
Yeah,
no.
It's got to be one of these.
Did any of us, after the 3rd trigger manipulation, evaluate the threat before they went to a tactical reload? Okay, good. That's part of it. That's the fundamentals we talked about. The most important part of this class. First, the fundamentals. Screw the time. Follow through, follow through, follow through after the last shot. You fire that last shot, we reset the trigger. We evaluate the threat. It's not a threat. When you press the muzzle, we evaluate the area for threats. No threat. Workspace, reload. Let's get it right. Let's go, guys. It's not that hard.
Stand by.
Go, run it.
Stop tank turreting. Stop tank turreting. Lift your head up off the weapon and turn your head. That's why God gave you a neck. Get it! Get it! Knock him down! Knock him down! Good. We got a few flyers up here we talked about up high. That holdover. But you know, running the 308, we still, you know, 308, we got to be even more critical, making sure we're getting our hits. You know? Yeah, I mean, it's good, but we still. Look at this. Give those motherfuckers names. All right, good. We got 4 out there. Good. Much better. Okay, Matt, bringing it up. We need to shift to 0, and I think you're holding high. Okay? And it's actually, the 0's not where it is. So hold dead on with that, because when you're holding high, that's what starts walking it out. We need to move that over a little bit to the right too, so you might want to make those adjustments.
Just did it.
Okay, good. We can get an offset. We can slide over to the side and engage. Okay? We've all seen those drills where guys are jumping, hopping side to side to engage. Okay? A lot of those are taught under the premise that, hey, I'm harder to shoot if I'm shifting sides. Okay? Laz, put an air gun on me right now. How much movement does he have to do, and how much movement do I have to do, and how effective is it?
Guys, we do it in simunitions, and we have the officers because that's, you know, they, at first our engagement distance is this far away, and they have to wait because as a officer or as honest citizens, we have to wait until the threat is presented. So once the person presents a threat, I pull a gun and I get to react to his threat. So we call it actor versus reactor. The actor role sucks for him because he wins all the time.
And look what happens.
The reactor role, I lose every time. But if he's
how hard is it to hit?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there. My
hold your hands out
stationary.
Straight. Okay, he's gonna hold his hands straight, not even move them. I mean, even if he keeps pointing at the same thing, I still get fucking hit. Okay? So us doing that is not under the premise of dodging bullets, doing some matrix shit. Okay? We're doing that as responsible shooters to shift our trajectory. Good!
Man, bring it into that red. If you get into that red zone of the heart, other than that.
Good! Guys, remember, get that good trigger reset. After each shot, you're holding that trigger to the rear, slowly letting it out, getting that positive click, reset, press the trigger again. It's faster, it's more efficient, and it makes you more accurate. Stand by. Good! I'm coming around here to shoot, one, I'm index off of it so I can get up and I can get on my sight, okay? And then at my waist, okay? Count the radius of a circle, so I got the center point of a circle, like the sweeping hand of a watch, like that. I find my dot and I roll out. Okay, I have minimal exposure, but I'm able to engage the threat from this position.
Even if I was stacked in a team and I was here and I was bumping him, he can hold himself because he's not, if he has that outside knee up and he gets his ass over that edge, he's over. He can't stop himself. From here, I can stack on top of him here and we can operate here, he's fine. Plus, the hip is down on this side right now because the knee's down. This hip's up. So the pelvis has been rotated. Like this. If I go the other way with this knee up, the pelvis is rotated this way. Now I'm trying to rotate over, my rib cage runs into my pelvis, I can't breathe. And if he stays in that position and I bump him, he's over. He cannot stop himself. So I know there's some classes out there that are teaching this technique, it's faulty. Plus, if this knee gets forced out like it just did, this femoral artery is accessible to downrange threat.
That's smart. Right.
Guys, when we're moving left and right,
watch his feet.
If my feet are here, I'm in my position ready to shoot. If Mike says left, I lead with my left foot. I don't ever want to bring my feet together in a house or in a situation where there might be furniture or things on the floor. If I'm moving to the left and I bring my feet together and there's something there that won't allow this foot to move, I'm going to go over and land on my ass. It happens with any movement in a house. So my left foot's going to lead, and then my right foot's going to follow, but I'm going to maintain that gap between my legs. So I'm here. So if I'm going 2 feet, 2 steps right, and then I'm coming up and engage a target. 2 left, engage a target. All right? Don't bring the feet together. It's a bad habit. It's the same thing if we're moving backwards. We never want to bring the feet together. We never really want to move backwards that much.
Right!
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 Fix it, Gunny, fix it! Left! Alright, so one of the things, still shift in trajectory, one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to start getting back at distance, and we're going to go from standing to kneeling to prone. Okay? Back to the kneeling, search assess, back up to the standing. Okay? So we're gonna go through, we're gonna do some drills, we're gonna get at a further distance because it's not realistic us being this close where we're gonna actually prone out and use the capabilities of these platforms. Alright? Again, there's no timer on you guys. Don't be victim to your own momentum of your body dropping down into these positions, you know, forcing shots. We don't want to force the shot. Trust the trigger. It'll break. Okay? The trigger will break, the hammer will fall. Alright? Trust it. Gun's been doing it all day long for you guys, so you should know that this is not just something that we're making up. Alright, does that make sense to everybody? Alright. Stand by. Right!
Right!
Right. Get out quick, come on. Alright, I know you're getting tired, we're doing this for a reason. When we start getting tired, we start getting fatigued, we start getting complacent, we start getting lazy, we start looking for the easy fucking way out. The easy way out is to win the fucking gunfight. The lazy way out is being carried off the battlefield or having the ambulance respond to your house with you in the back of it. Don't get lazy. Make it count. Threat!